Hollywood is a constellation of stars. Every so often one shines with a particular undeniable brilliance, a light that doesn't just entertain, but captivates, challenges, and changes the scene around it. And then, without warning, that light goes out, leaving a void that echoes across the entire industry. The entertainment world was stopped in its tracks this week with the heartbreaking news that actress Kimberly Hébert Gregory has passed away at the age of 52. For many, she was the scene-stealing force in HBO's Vice Principals. For others, she was the heart and soul of shows like The Chi and Kevin Can Fuck Himself. But behind the characters we loved and loved to hate was a woman of immense depth, faith, and power. This is her story. Let's rewind. Before the HBO fame, before she was sharing the screen with A-listers, Kimberly Hébert Gregory was building a foundation that most Hollywood stars can only dream of. She was a classically trained actress, a powerhouse from the world of theater. She commanded the stage in critically acclaimed productions like The Mountaintop and Brokeology. This is where she honed her craft. This is where she learned to embody a character from the inside out. And that training? It's what made her on-screen performances so electric. She wasn't just saying lines, she was living a life in front of the camera. Which brings us to the role that introduced her to millions, the gloriously unhinged, perpetually exasperated Ms. Leblanc in Danny McBride's Vice Principals. In a show filled with outrageous male egos, she was the perfect foil. Her comedic timing was impeccable, but it was the layers she brought, that underlying humanity beneath the frustration, that made you feel for her even as you were laughing. It's a testament to her skill that she could hold her own and steal scenes from comedy veterans like McBride and Walton Goggins. That's not easy to do, but to only know her from Vice Principals is to only see one color in her entire palette. Hollywood is a town that loves to pigeonhole actors, but Kimberly Hébert Gregory shattered every box they tried to put her in. In Lena Waithe's poignant Showtime drama, The Chi, she played Trisha, a woman battling addiction. It was a raw, heartbreaking, and brutally honest performance. This wasn't the comedic relief of Ms. Leblanc. This was a deep, dramatic dive into the struggles of a human being. She brought a vulnerability to the role that was absolutely captivating. And then there was her genius in Kevin Can Fuck Himself. This show was a groundbreaking format, switching between a multi-camera sitcom and a dark, single-camera drama. Kimberly played Diane, the protagonist's sharp-tongued, no-nonsense friend. She was the voice of reason, the grounded center in a chaotic world. She delivered sarcastic one-liners with the precision of a surgeon, but you always felt the genuine care and concern for her friend, Allison. Her resume reads like a list of the biggest shows on television, a sharp lawyer in Succession, a no-nonsense principal in This Is Us, and countless other guest spots where she would arrive, deliver a masterclass in acting, and leave a lasting impression. This is the mark of a true actor's actor, the kind of performer that showrunners and directors know they can count on to elevate any scene, any project. So, who was the woman behind these powerful characters? In an industry often defined by scandal and superficiality, Kimberly Hébert Gregory was a pillar of something much different: faith and family. She was famously private about her personal life, but she was open about the two things that grounded her: her deep Christian faith and her role as a mother. She often spoke about how her faith informed her work, giving her a sense of purpose beyond fame and accolades. In the relentless grind of Hollywood, she found her anchor off-screen, and this is a crucial part of the Hollywood lifestyle that doesn't get enough attention. For every red carpet and glamorous premiere, there are years of struggle, rejection, and the constant pressure to maintain a public image. Kimberly's journey reminds us that the most successful actors aren't always the loudest ones in the room. They are often the most dedicated, the most disciplined, and the ones who have built a life outside of Hollywood to sustain the one they have within it. Her passing at 52 is a stark and tragic reminder of the fragility of life. The cause of death hasn't been publicly disclosed, and out of respect for her and her family's privacy during this unimaginably difficult time, we will not be speculating. The focus right now should be on celebrating an incredible life, cut devastatingly short. And celebrate her, they have. The outpouring of grief and love from her colleagues has been both heartbreaking and beautiful. Lena Waithe, creator of The Chi, posted, "My heart is heavy." Kimberly was a light, a truly gifted artist who blessed every set she was on, sending love to her family. Annie Murphy, her co-star from Kevin Can Fuck Himself, wrote, "I am shattered." Kimberly was the best of us, a phenomenal actress and an even better person. Working with her was a masterclass in grace and talent. Danny McBride simply said, "Rest in peace, Kimberly, a beautiful soul and a brilliant talent." These aren't just standard PR-friendly statements. The consistent theme is her kindness, her professionalism, and her radiant spirit. It proves that in a town known for its sharp elbows, you can succeed with grace and talent. Kimberly Hébert Gregory's legacy is one of powerful versatility, unwavering faith, and profound kindness. She showed us that you could play a comedic tyrant, a tragic figure, and a loyal friend with equal conviction. She proved that you could navigate the shark-infested waters of Hollywood without losing your soul. She was a star whose light touched everyone who saw her work and everyone who had the privilege of knowing her. While the curtain has fallen far too soon, the performances she left behind will continue to inspire, challenge, and entertain for generations to come. Thank you, Kimberly, for the art, the light, and the humanity. You will be deeply missed. And thank you for watching. If you were a fan of Kimberly's work, share your favorite memory of her in the comments below. Let's celebrate her together. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from the world of Hollywood. Stay tuned, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next one.